and we're going to do it together in class. We're going to do as much as we can. And I changed this date because we know that Craig's Design already has stuff on. This is where we go into our company settings and we can change a bunch of stuff. Next week, so I'm going to click on account and settings. Next week, when you set up your personal QuickBooks accounts, as I mentioned another day this week, like there's a lot of setup stuff and you get really worried. Students are really, really worried. Like, oh no, what do I click? Which one is the right thing to click? And I keep telling you, and I will keep telling you, don't in the setup, you feel like you did it wrong, you can change it so it's okay. So in this exercise, it says that we want to change the company name to Bright Future Consulting. So let's see if it works. Only because it's a test file. Bright Future Consulting. Okay? And hit save. So in the account and settings gear icon, I'm on the company part and I changed it to Bright Future Consulting by hitting the edit button. Okay. Now, as I scroll down a little bit, I have the legal information, same name. All right. I changed it, it updated it down here. And I also have some other stuff in here. Let's see. In the exercise, wait or wait? You mean wait? Okay, we went to the gear icon, the company settings. We're on the company, and we just edited the name to Bright Future Consulting. EIN doesn't allow. Okay, that's fine. Let's just, we don't have to worry about that too much. Whatever doesn't change, it's okay. We're just trying to explore, what's going on here. So we can't change the EIN, no problem, right? It doesn't let us, okay, that's okay. Ooh, I shouldn't have hit that, okay. All right, the business type, it looks like, let's see, we can change that to a sole proprietor. Okay, sole proprietor, notice all the different types, and there's all these different numbers, right? So it's like, what's that gonna be about? Like, why does that matter, right? All right. It's telling us that this is their tax form that they're using. Now, that's fine. Again, sort of managing QuickBooks is kind of a separate thing than doing taxes, but, so we can change that part. Whatever can't change, it's no problem, okay? So we did the business type. We can't change the EIN. And someone's saying we can't change the email. Okay, I'm going to try, but let's see if it allows us to. Oh, we don't have an email. Cancel. It doesn't have an email, but we do have an address. So let's see, where do we put the address? There it is. I skipped that one, huh? So we have two sections: company info, legal info, customer contact info, customer address, customer, company. We want our company information, huh? Okay, so let's see if we can put an address in here by hitting the edit button. Let's try. This is I don't know if this is real, so let's see, 123 Main Street, Suite 101. It's not gonna, I think we have to do it manually. Okay, let's see. Okay, see how when you scroll down, you can click on to enter it manually. Okay, and so that little function went away. Scroll all the way down and you can see enter manually. I might even go like this. Maybe I just do, because isn't it sometimes you put it on the second line like that? Now what this is gonna do is, like, every time we make like an invoice or something, it's gonna put our address on it. So that's how we put our address. It doesn't work when you save it. Okay, well, at least everybody can see like what it looks like. Okay, don't forget our purpose. The main purpose is to explore. You can't really get it wrong. You can't really get it wrong, because that's not why we're doing this. Just give it a try and see what it looks like, so that when we get to it really, you'll feel like, oh, I remember this. I think I can do this. That's what we're doing here, okay? But I'm glad you're letting me know so I can reiterate that to the class. Did it save? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, it saved mine. Okay. So see how it looks? So this is important. Okay, I'm going to go to a report, and I'm curious, not on the worksheet. This step is not on the worksheet. Okay, I'm just trying to check. Curious here. Oh, bummer. I thought it would maybe go here. So we don't get to see Bright Future Consulting. It still says that in here, but you know what? Oh, that's okay, but that's okay. I'm telling you, I just want you to see where everything is. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. I wish it would in the first, hour and a half.
Мика,
like
что ты
how
дерешься с
important it
Барберой?
is to carefully make new accounts under the right account type or detail type. The most important is the account type, okay? Detail type is secondarily important. It's less important, I should say. The most important is the account type because it tells QuickBooks the type of the account, so all the rules it's going to follow, and then it's going to report it on the correct financial statement. So down below, as soon as I hit income, it takes me to the profit and loss, and it's saying, okay, here's where your income's going to go. Here's where that account's going to go. So that's important to review that. The detail type, notice it populates as discounts or refunds. So we don't want that. We want to call it service. You can choose any kind of income that's applicable. We can go ahead and choose, since it's a consulting as a service, let's choose service or fee income. Okay? And there we go. We're going to hit save. We already have the checking and we have the accounts receivable. Step number 4 says we're going to add a service item. Okay. We want to add the service so that it's easier when we use it. We add services at the get-go so that it's easier when we use it. Okay. Otherwise, everything's very manual and you have to tell every single form what you did. If we have a list of services, we can add it to QuickBooks, and then up front, and then as you do your business operations, it always pops up for you. So that's nice. So we're going to go to sales, products and services, new and services. That's number 4 on the worksheet. So here's our sales center. So every time you get instructions, you're kind of either going to your gear icon or you're going to your menu, whichever one. Like you might find it over here as well. But I'm going to go to sales, and under products and services, which is the last item down here in the subcategory, subcenter. Okay, products and services. We're making a new service. Okay, so Craig already has a couple things in here, right? Craig has his design and concrete. All these things are the stuff that he wants to enter in. Like I said, this way, when Craig makes a sales receipt or an invoice, he needs to only select from the service that are already in there rather than manually typing it in all the time. So that's a pretty cool function. So we're going to hit new. A little faster. Okay, so we're going to go to new, and these are the different types of products and services that we can add in here. You can do inventory, non-inventory, and it has a description for each of them. Remember, over the next 5 weeks, we'll drill into all these areas a little more closely. For now, we're just sort of exploring. Let's do service. The name of this service is going to be consulting services. Consulting, I hope I spelled it, consulting services. Okay. There's no SKU information, but for a product, maybe it has a SKU. Let's see, this category, this would be, this category section is for the things that already exist in there, which it's not, it's new. Description is going to be business consulting for small businesses. Business consulting, this is coming from the worksheet, okay? Consulting, for small businesses. I think that's right. And the price is $150 per hour. Wow. And the income account, guess what? We get to choose what we just added, which was consulting income. So see, because we added the account, now we can make a service and set the price and choose what income account for it to record to. And since we already did that, we get to pull it up. And that's really all we need. We don't have to put per hour. You'll see what that looks like in a minute, because it'll already come up like quantity and then rate. Okay, so just leave it as 150. Select consulting income and hit save and close. Now, click that bubble and hit done and hit save and close. Okay, it pulls up non-taxable. And now consulting services are not taxable. Services are typically not taxable. It's only things like you have that you have to report sales tax on, and services are not that. So, okay, so that was a good little addition there for us to explore. And again, notice how as soon as you hit edit and your eyeballs start scanning all your options, it's really nice that QuickBooks like I feel like everything in here. So I'm going to leave that note up there for a little bit, and we're going to add customers. Okay. So again, it's like we don't have any instructions right now. We're trying to figure out like where do we go. So it's always going to be two areas you can use. You can use the menu. See customers right there. Also in sales, I see customers there. Okay. Gear icon. Customers. I don't see customers here. So maybe that's not the place I want to go. And that's okay. That's what you should be kind of like figuring out. Like the way to navigate somewhere is either gear icon or main menu. And you got two places. You have under the sales go to customers. So if that's sort of like logical for you to go there, that makes sense. But I can also see mine here. Okay? Customers. And we're going to add two customers and create invoices for consulting services for April 2026. Okay? So again, once we're in a center and then a subcenter or a tab within the center, we get this upper right-hand corner, same thing. This is going to help you just exercise your, eyes and your clicking to always go there. Like as soon as I go in something and I see new, I'm already like click. Okay, and that's going to help you go like quicker. Not that you have to go quick now, but it's helpful. It's helpful to get a little faster. Okay, so I know it's the smallest little thing, but like once you understand the layout, as I've been saying, it really does help you get the exercises done faster. It just does. Okay, so we're going to, let's see. Can I know step 3 to... You don't know how to upload the pictures? This out too, so I can have all 3 open. And this is what I was talking about on Monday, okay? So let me pull up that sheet so to see what you're asking about. You were asking about, let's see, putting the description, and that's in step number 4. In your description, it's business consulting for small business. You're gonna choose your income account to be consulting income, and your price is $150, and you'll save and close. Okay? What does it mean, sub-customer? Oh, good, Rob, perfect. Rome says she just printed it out. So if you have a printer and you want to do it that way too, excellent idea. Good. Excellent. You just got to figure, like I said, you got to figure out what works best for you. Into more detail on that in a lesson. Everything that's in here, I think it's like, I don't know, it's very short, but I suppose it's nice. Like this one's the location, so I can click on it and it'll take me to that part, which is, I could have also scrolled down. It's not too hard. So whatever you want to choose, but this one is 456 Oak Street. City is San Diego, California, and zip code is 92102. And there is an email somewhere. Where was that at? Oh, it was up here. greenleaf@example.com. Okay, so I have all my information in there. I'm gonna hit save, and we're gonna be able to see it here in the company. California, Diego, is that right? And the zip code is 92103. We enter 2 customers. Hit save. Not pay us cash at the time of us doing our service. We're basically billing them. So billing a customer is creating an invoice, not creating a bill. Okay, notice when you click on plus new, you'll see bill right here. That's not the one. Notice it's organized by customers and by vendors. It's really nice that QuickBooks helps us with that, because when you might think to yourself, oh, I need to bill the customer for the work that I did for them, right? And it's like, wait a minute, bill is in vendors, not in customers. Oh, okay. I think for customers, I need to create an invoice. Okay? Think of yourself as a business owner and you're like, wait a minute, I'm billing them. I'm billing the customer. I create a bill. It's like, no. When you make something for a customer where they have to pay you and they have some time to pay you, you're creating an invoice, not a bill. Okay? Okay, see how all this stuff pops up? I'm going to X out of the left side and the right side, and I'm just going to stay in this invoice. Look at that. How neat is that? Bright Future Consulting with our little address that we did, and we're going to start with making an invoice for Greenleaf. So I just start typing Greenleaf. Okay? And notice their address pops up, so that's nice too. That's going to go on the invoice. Okay. The date that we're going to choose, we want to choose it for 2026 dates, okay? So I'm going to click on in the invoice date. We're going to click the calendar, and we want to change this to 2026 and go to April. It says April 10th. April 10th. Okay? Now, it tells us net 30. The instructions don't tell us anything. Go ahead and keep it as net 30. That's the amount of time they have to pay. And so by choosing or allowing it to be net 30, it pushes out the due date for the customer, for Greenleaf. So they see the due date and they're like, oh, I have 30 days to pay. Okay, so we'll just leave that. That's fine. But you know, every time we select a different, based on the terms that are selected, this is how much time customer has to pay you. Don't worry about memorizing every single thing. Just use it as like, oh, this is what it does. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll drill down more. Consulting. There it is. Consulting services. Look at how nice. Look at how nice it is. Because we already added the product, it pulls up everything automatically, so I don't have to do that. It does say that the quantity was for 10 hours. So change quantity to 10, and it automatically, because we already input the rate, we have our amount already. So that's pretty nice. You should not have the tax check marked. You should not. Take it off. Okay? If you have it, take it off. Okay? So we're going to save and send. So basically, we're not really saving it and sending it, because remember their emails are example.com. So we're just going to save and close, or save and new. And because I want to make another invoice, I'm going to choose save and new. If you already X'd out of it, go ahead and hit the plus new and go back to invoice. It's okay, Lily. Just keep going. Sky next. Notice that the date stayed the same. At least it's 2026, but this time we want it to be the 25th. So now that I'm in 2026, I'm going to change it to April. Oh, look at that. It's in the worksheet. We're putting actually April 15th, and it says the due date is April 25th. So this is not net 30 anymore. It's actually what we call net 10. Okay, if it's due 10 days later, we have net 10. That's 10 days later. Okay, or you could just adjust it in there. And this time we're going to choose 8 hours of consulting services. See how we just click around? Look at that, how fast it is. Click. Okay, maybe it's saving that, maybe it's not, I don't know. I'm not worried about the total right now. If it's automatically doing that,
Садись на горшок, Барри, вон горшок.
Let it, it's fine.
Вот горшок,
Okay.
вот. Сюда
And we're
садись.
gonna hit save. Now I'm gonna go save and close, because we're about at the end of class. Okay. Now here's the thing. Listen, and we have a here, right? We have sales and customers. We can do sales by customer detail type, sales by customer summary, sale by customer detail, and all these different things. So I would like for us to run a report for sales by customer detail. Sales by customer detail. Okay, notice nothing's there, okay? Hold on. You're gonna turn in sales by customer detail. And you're gonna have to adjust the dates to be for April, let's just call it April 1, 2026, but you can use your calendar, okay? 04/30/2026. And sales by customer detail, where is it? Oh, why did it go to 2025? Is it not showing?
Yes.
All right, let's check it out. Oh, we've got about a minute. Hold on.
Huh?
Oh, I see you're in the chat. Hold on. I see you guys in the chat. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. That's interesting. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, that's such a great thing. Yes. Right. Because remember, we changed it to cash. And so since there was nothing there, let me go back actually. I want to do that again. Switch to the modern view. Very good, you guys. Who is that? Anna, Mina, Xiaojia. Very good. Yes. We need to change it to, we can't see it because it's in the cash. And in cash, if you were paying attention earlier, there's no such thing as accounts receivable, meaning it's not recorded because no money has come in. Excellent catch, you guys, gals, everyone. Okay, let's go ahead and change this. Very good. Yeah, there's no cash transaction. Bright Future had not received any money. Let's change it to accrual. Change it to accrual. There we go. Nice. Okay, once you change that to accrual, you have some options to save this and upload this. Notice you're always looking for these things here. See these things? You're always looking for that. And you can export it as an Excel file or as a PDF. I'm going to go ahead and do PDF. It says to print or save, but I'm just going to save it. It goes to my downloads. It's already in there. Notice how it looks. I'm going to be looking for your report to show bright future consulting. I'm looking for the dates. I'm looking to see that you enter. Notice, look at how it comes. I saved to my download, so it's right here. It's coming up. The green check mark means it's ready, and I submit. I get some